Willkommen, bienvenue, and more or less welcome back to Super Mario Maker Live with Light. For some reason, my Switch is no longer accepting input from my controller. So let's try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Yeah, it is not accepting the input. So I don't know if it's not paired anymore. So let's... Because I could just use the Joy-Cons. Let's try repairing it. Hey there, Gustavo. How's it going? Hmm. Okay, so press and hold that. Plug the Joy-Cons back in case that's causing trouble. But it's not. It's definitely thinking it's connected, but it's not actually connected. Hmm. Well, the thing is, previous to this, I've been using a PS4 controller via the 8-bit Do dongle, and it worked great. But today, it does not seem to want to connect at all. So that's super weird. Because it is definitely connected to the 8-bit Do. But the 8-bit Do is not communicating it properly to the Switch. Hey there, Aiden. How's it going? Hmm. So what does home L and R do, precisely? Particularly on a controller does not necessarily have those strictly as buttons on it? And you mean on the Joy-Cons or on the controller that it isn't talking to? Again, to what end? Like, do you mean in that thing that was talking about the Joy-Cons? Because, I mean, that's... Because it's this that we need. The Joy-Cons are fine. I just don't want to use them. Hold the sync button. Yep, it is not accepting input from this controller anymore. That is incredibly sad. Let me just do a quick little search. Well, there has been a firmware upgrade. None of it seems crucial, but it couldn't hurt. Yeah, we're going to be playing Mario Maker. Well, we're going to be working on my Mario Maker level once this starts working. Sorry about this. It had worked perfectly well the last time I used it. Don't know what changed. Have a good one, Aiden. Sorry we couldn't get started sooner. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. Well, that's really strange, too. The receiver isn't being recognized by the firmware update. It seems downright bricked. What is going on? Hello again, Gustavo. Still having trouble with the dongle. It won't update its firmware. It won't connect my controller. So if it's going to be nothing but problems, I might just call it. Let's see, which of these games boots the fastest? Okay, so now it's green. What does the green mean? Normally it turns blue. Okay, so it is not... It's not the dongle or the controller's fault, because it's working just fine on my PC. So here we are, wireless controller on PC in Celeste. No problem. We swap it back out. Onto the Switch. Nothing. That's really frustrating, because this worked perfectly straight out of the box, and now the Switch just does not accept it. Wonder when this version dropped. It didn't drop until June. Why is it not connecting now? That is insane. That's just bananas. Nothing has changed on the Switch. The dongle still works. And I would power it down and power it back on, but it's not a thing the Switch does anymore. Like, it's not what systems do. You can put it to sleep, but you can't actually turn it off. Hold power button in main menu for a while, you'll have power options. Well, that's interesting to know. I'm just going to check this one more time, because this needs to be on. We'll turn it off. And then we'll turn it back on again. Not the TV settings. So hold the power button. Hey. That is a valuable piece of advice, Faye. Thank you very much. So, we got a full power down for the first time in the life of this device. Give it a minute to think about what it's done. The problem is that I've been using a PlayStation 4 controller via the 8-bit DOE, and it's been working perfectly ever since I got the dongle until today. And now it's working perfectly again, apparently because I just never turned the thing off. Turn it off and turn it back on again. Everything's great. Okay. So that took way too long, but it's a valuable piece of information. Because I don't remember reading anywhere that I could actually turn the thing off. It's always just sleep mode. Whew. So we can go back into the actual game. And now I have no audio. Ah, there we are. Okay. Quack, quack, quack. Thank you, Faye, for accepting my duck. Yay, new notifications. What are you going to tell me about? Oh, right, people stole my world records on things. That's fine. Okay, so let's see whether or not it actually saved my work from last time. I'm fairly certain I saved at the end of last stream, but apparently I did not. And when I power cycled it, it's all gone. But that's fine, because it was broken at the end of last stream anyway. And so rebuilding it is not a problem. We'll probably need to expand that, but that's okay. No worries. Really? So, if you haven't caught my previous streams on making this level, it is a Markov chain involving chain chomps, and so there's a bit of randomness in all of the things that happen. Okay, so that's as wide as it goes. Move it back one. We'll add a little bit of extra wall over here. So if you know of anything that is super fun to do with chain chomps, feel free to let us all know. But we definitely need to add... I'm not sure I want to give him a flower. Give him that shroom. So we don't want to kill him. And so the way this goes is the first one is an easy jump. That you should be able to make without the assistance of our good friend Chain Chomp.
Here we go.
But if you use him, it'll help a little bit. And that's fine. And then we'll have a vine over here. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. And then we make it smaller every time. Hello! And up. And so we need a space of 2 in between. Let's make it like this. Then we'll copy him up here.
Here we go.
Can we make this jump? We can totally make that jump. So we make everything wider.
Here we go.
Yeah, because it should be just wider than you can jump. Such that you have to use your friends. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, one more. Out of the way, Ouija. And then, oops, one more. Grab this guy. Drop him right there. Gotta move the pipe farther up. Oops, we copied the pipe.
Here we go.
Okay. Now the trouble with this is that we do need to lock the level where it is, or it won't really work. Now, if you're wondering how I'm able to do this so fast, we spent an entire stream building this section. And apparently I forgot to save, so here we are. Now, 3 is as narrow as these get. Okay, so this is not a permanent roof. That's not always going to be that way. But it is what we need for now. Because we will need at least a little bit more space. So, what happens when you kill a bomb with a block? So let's say you got good old-fashioned bricks. And then you got yourself up a bomb. And a coin. And then you push a P-switch.
Here we go.
It opens the door. Brilliant. And we're heading forward with this one, so we just need a plain old ordinary door. Can put the other one on the other side over here. But we will also need a door that returns you back here. But we'll get to that. Okay, so now we need our randomness generator. So for randomness, we need a spring. That will be dropped onto a shell. It needs to hit a thing, so we'll move it up by 1. And so we'll need a note block. We have cannon on it. With a P-switch. In the other direction, let's put another Buzzy Beetle. Gotta turn up my sound effects. Okay, now, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. If we don't extend this, because you can levitate shells like nobody's business. Okay, so we move this up. We put it on a red block. And instead of this...
Here we go.
Oops. We give him an on-off switch. Like every other part of this level. And we need to give him this guy, too. Not there. Up here.
Here we go.
Now, it should always go left, yeah? It's too high. I forgot that it was too high. Yeah, let's... Right. We also need him to be a hat.
Here we go.
It's unclear whether or not it's working, so let's...
Here we go.
Oops. Hey there, Mac. How's it going?
Here we go.
I forgot just how little space we have. Okay, so the side-to-side thing that happened last time was deleted through a bit of carelessness, and to be fair, it was dead anyway. So now we need to figure out, can we make a randomness generator that's only too tall? Like, we had something resembling one last time up here, but it was just no good. Ooh. I think I have an idea. Yeah, so my controller wouldn't connect to my Switch today. It was a bit weird. And so I ended up having to do a full reboot of my Switch, which I have not done to this point. Okay, so let's put this here.
Here we go.
Right, if it falls off a track, it doesn't start existing. Right, does not exist. From a track. Hey there, Basic, what's poppin'? We are trying to figure out how to make a too tall randomness generator. Hey there, King Boba Fett. We are trying to make a too tall randomness generator. Okay, I have an idea. crazy idea, but yeah. Devs released official full sheet music. So is that big band scoring or concert band or what?
Here we go. Here we go.
Why? Why is it not an angle? Why can you not bounce it at an angle? 2 songs for concert band, 4 for jazz band, 7 for smaller, 3 for barbershop quartet. Well, there's at least one that was originally done by a barbershop, so that's cool. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work. Can we use... Because I don't think we can use one of these either. They don't have angular momentum. They will just bounce it straight back.
Here we go.
Oh, that's right. These things don't hit those at all.
Here we go.
Carnival kerfuffle. Well, I feel a lot of people wouldn't really like it. That's a shame. I would really want to do... what's Cagney Carnation's theme called? Floral... floral something. Floral Fury. That's the one I want. Oh, they've got Floral Fury for an actual jazz band? Oh. I gotta talk my band leader into putting that on a concert sometime. Okay, so... how do we... Okay, so we can use a lift. Lifts will drop things off. Theoretically. So if we put this lift on a track,
Here we go. Here we go.
doesn't quite work. But then again, it can go up and down. But then it'll just pick it back up again. But I can just drop it. Drop it into the void. Curse you, track. Stop being a jerk. I want this right here. I want the track. Like so.
Here we go.
Perfect. This should work.
Here we go.
Haha. C'est parfait. And we just send it off into the void.
Here we go.
I still see it. Like, I don't really like dropping it where the player can see it and be like, whoa, what was that? But it is kind of cool.
Here we go.
Because it's not going to get loaded until we're up there. Right? We need to finish building the column, or else we'll get side-to-side motion, which is no bueno. Oh man, something outside my window smells like barbecue. Oh, Monin is so good. It's tough though. Monin is tough. Not necessarily for a professional ensemble or even a semi-professional ensemble, but for a bunch of youngins, it's a little tough. Because you all have to be very confident in your own part. Because you're not necessarily playing the same thing as anybody else. And I can see as a Berry player, you really want to play that. I get that. But I also get where your band director's coming from. Okay, so I don't necessarily like that thing dropping into the middle of nowhere, but at least it's something. King Boba Fett, when am I going to do viewer levels if I am at all? It is fairly unlikely. I'm going to work on this level. I started a bit late due to various issues. So the odds of me getting to viewer levels tonight is fairly unlikely. Okay, so now we can... this way. Have a good one. Sorry you don't like watching the level creation, but I get it. Gotta get your levels played if you want them to still exist. Okay, and then all we need is like a piranha plant to get the... So we'll put the ding dong on that. We'll put the bar on that. And then we should be good to go. Well,
Here we go.
vaguely good to go because we still
Here we go.
need to put in the thing that will make it actually be random. Because right now it will always go to the left. Are you hearing the sound before the audio? What? That's super meta, Mac. Oh, I wonder if some of the sound is coming through my mic.
Here we go.
Yeah, some of the sound is coming through the mic. There's a possibility of desync, but it shouldn't be desynced. Certainly hope OBS wouldn't have changed that on me, ever. Yeah, let's just go with ever. Okay, so we put this here. And then we put a spring on it. And now we have random!
Here we go.
I didn't get the sound.
Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't get the sound on that either. I also don't know if you need to be the thing activating it. So I'm fairly certain if I just put it in the
Here
world,
we go.
it would have to be me moving through that space, not a thing moving through that space.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hmm. See what that does.
Here we go.
I think that's good. Oh.
Here we go.
But you know what? If someone's clever, they don't actually have to use
Here we go.
the Markov reset pipe. Because you can just come down here and reset. But yeah, you can also use this thing to know exactly what's happening randomness-wise, so I'm gonna see what I can do about moving that off-screen.
Here we go.
But I do want to make sure that this jump is possible. Man.
Here we go.
I think it's doable. I'm just not very good at it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Speaking of not very good at it, that
Here we
is
go.
some very bad spin jumping, Ouija.
Here we go.
Okay, so you can totally make that. But you shouldn't. You should just come down here and use the reset pipe. And I missed. Okay. So that's cool. Which means we can probably move this whole contraption into the right-hand side and just make the right-hand side shorter than this. Maybe. So let's think about this. Well, the thing is, we only have one section left. And I want it to be vertical, but I don't want it to be as tall as this section. I want it to be nice and short. And so we'll have some overhead here. The trouble is we've only got like 3 spaces over here of existence. But we could build it down here instead. But we still need to have this in line with the shell as it's being hit by the spring. Also, does putting wings on this make it faster?
Here we go.
That was pretty quick. So, could we build it over here? Probably not, because this would need to carry things through open air. And we're not going to have open air to carry things through. In any of these locations, really. I mean, maybe along here. So let's try this. So let's say we're building it in here. First, science.
Here we go.
Okay. If we put it down here, I think we're still good. We need to have it go one farther. I'm fairly certain cannon priority is top and then right. That's what I thought. So we need to get rid of this block. But now it's going to be firing in an unfortunate direction. Oh, it's going to be firing in an unfortunate direction no matter what happens. Ah, straight up is good. I like straight up. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Acton Flonky! Thank you for the first aid crate. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, it's always going to go to the right because of these. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Sorry, Flunky. I didn't see the GIF.
Here we go.
Okay, so it seems to be working, but we're going to have a problem.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Wiggling Cat and Shack. Yes. Okay, so I would like to have this even farther over if possible. Is it possible? I think it's possible. Left. Left priority. Does not apply to donuts. Okay. Give me that donut block. Can't attach cannons to donuts. Whew. Ooh. Thanks for all the stickers, Flunky. Glad you are appreciating the stream. I think that'll work.
Here we go.
So we can't see it. Can't see it is important. Okay, so we had a fail. So we can set off the POW successfully. Set off the POW again.
Here we go.
Why is it always gotta be the POW?
Here we go.
Do I have something above it that's causing this? No, I do not.
Here we go.
So it's just bad luck. Or is it?
Here we go.
And that seems fine. Quack, quack, quack. Thank you, Acting Flunky, for accepting my duck.
Here we go.
Is it up that's left? No, up is right.
Here we go.
And down. Okay.
Here we go.
Totally works. Everything is within the spawn radius. So we just had really bad luck. Okay, somebody in chat, say now when you want me to jump. Apparently my randomness is nothing but POWs. Seems your randomness is nothing but POWs too.
Here we go. Here we go.
So I think that's 1 in 32. Let's go for 1 in 64. Yeah. Nope, we made it through that time. Whee! I haven't friended anybody, Flunky. Okay, so that's good. All the machinery is still hidden. Put this in the middle, and then make it look cool. How are we gonna make this look cool? Flames. Flames make everything more awesome. Why is the piece of paper a pirate? Arr. Maybe if we make it one taller? That does look cooler.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so we definitely need some chain chomps on this thing.
Here we go.
Okay. We also, we're gonna try to figure out a persistent unlockable shortcut mechanic. Something that will unlock a way through even if you have to come back. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Also, I want to give people a checkpoint to give them false hope. So, while we think about that, ooh, also, can you block a pipe with a one-way? But this way. No. I know there are ways of making it such that people can't get back in pipes, but I don't actually know any of them. Okay, so we put the stone here. Such that we can put the arrow pointing to the stones and not to the pipe.
Here we go.
Good, good, good. Well, the trouble is I do want them to enter... Well, I suppose I can have them enter from the left. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do, yeah? Just rotate this guy. Drop him in over here.
Here we go.
And welcome back, Captain Wingding. It's not naked, it's just floating into space. This one you don't need the friend. Boing. And so you got these. You push the button. Ah. And then you're very sad. Yeah, I should probably put the arrow here too.
Here we go.
And now this brings you back here and you go, ah, curses. Yes, poor Thwomp King, you cannot kill me. And up we go! Okay. Wait. You're not supposed to be off? Why are you off? I thought I had a reset mechanism. Oh, I don't have a reset mechanism here. Right. So do one of these. One of these. One of these. And shell. And just a little bit of ground.
Here we go.
I missed the bus. Give me a shroom. I got impatient. Okay, so after this we need to figure out where to place them such that the timing works out. Because right now, the timing is about as unoptimal as one could hope. So that's what we should do now.
Here we go.
Okay, he should be... wait. Which way does he go first? That's an important question. I think he goes to the left.
Here we go.
Nope, he goes to the right. So we move him 2 more to the right. I think that'll be better.
Here we go.
Wait, why did he... Why did he... Why did he go to the right first this time?
Here we go.
Why? Why are they changing directions on me?
Here we go. Here we go.
That is quite a meowcaroon you got there. Really, Ouija? That's what you're going with?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Man.
Here we
Flunky,
go.
like I said before, I haven't added anybody as a friend. How? How is it always the
Here we
POW?
go.
Into the lava! Oh, I'm not giving him a preview this time. Also, I think 3 sections is enough. I was going to make a 4th section, but none of the sections are as short as I would like. So I'm thinking this last section should just be like a victory lap for having actually made it through the previous ones. That is one cool dog. And so, yeah, just have this be a bit of a victory lap. Maybe smash a few chain chomps. No trolls. They've already gone through too much torture before getting here. Okay, let's see how it looks when they arrive.
Here we go.
Okay, so you are centered when you arrive. So we would need to start them high.
Here we go.
Because I don't want them to see the mechanism. Whenever possible, no mechanism shall be seen.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. So there... You see a bit of ground, but it doesn't matter. You can't see the mechanism.
Here we go.
Taco Tuesday, but it's Friday.
Go. Here we go.
Okay. So here we are. Unable to see any mechanism.
Here we go.
Now, if we put in, for example, ooh, he's 4 tall. A very large
Here we go.
He will not try to kill me, huh? Okay, so that'll be my solution on the way up. Is there... Oh, that's how you pin them. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's put in some synchronized chomping.
Here we go.
That is nowhere near as cool.
Here we go.
Okay, that is a lot cooler. Okay, and then we need a ride.
Here we go.
Probably do about there.
Here we go.
More tacos. Nice. Okay, let's make it look like a chain chomp jail.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Wait. Wrong way, Mr. Thwomp.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so this entire thing is not actually centered, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you telling me there's an even number of bricks over here? Problem solved.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so if you're perfectly centered, neither of them will see you.
Here we go. Here we go.
C'est parfait.
Here we go.
Yes, it is perfect. I'll grab this and move it up a little bit farther. Oh, perhaps it is not so perfect. Perhaps we are one too high. Yep, because now we can see the mechanism. We are one level too high.
Here we go. Here we go.
Can we just move this down by one? It is such a pain to move an entire track down by one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think the wings are really worth it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, I like the idea of sound effects for this particular thing. So, the question becomes, which sound effects do we want? I'm gonna kick my volume up a little bit. Can't even hear that heartbeat. But I really like this peaceful one. I'm going to put the peaceful one right here at the end. And I'm going to put it right here.
Here we go.
Every
Here
time.
we go.
Can't hear it because of the P switch, but say la vie. Okay, I'm gonna make it such that you need to wait for the P switch to end. Oops. You've got to be kidding me. I can't put coins in front of semi-solid platform? There's something wrong with you, game. I think it was because of the mixed drag shenanigans.
Here we go.
Now, there's a chance that you get here as a big Mario and you go whoop, and break through, but whatever. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that instead of putting it after the P-switch triggers, we instead attach it to this block.
Here we go.
Oh man, the POW gets rid of the coins! Yeah, it's probably true. The trouble is, for this one, the P-switch is going. And I can't trigger it from the bomb exploding. I can't trigger it from the P-switch being activated. Probably put it on the door. See how that works. It doesn't. What is the point of being able to put it on a door if it never activates?
Here we go.
Now, the big problem is that if we fail it once, the coins will be
Here
gone.
we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Because the POW kills the coins, and they won't be there when you come back.
Here we go.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna put peaceful on all of the switches. And then I'll put sound effects after you succeed. Except it won't let me. The jerk. You're such a
Here we
jerk,
go.
game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oops. Yep. Definitely a bit more brutal than I would like with the randomness, but all in all, it's probably okay. Curses! Yeah, and I could see this one really messing with people's heads. Trying to go down the middle or down the sides or something. Yeah, we still don't know about the backtracking on this one. Like, if you're forced to do this one a second time, can we make it easier? Ah. Okay. And then we'll need a pipe back to the main world. Not sure I like the look of that. Much better. Okay, let's see how many of that spits out.
Here we go.
Precisely 3. Good. Okay, so it only triggered the sound effect once.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, and then we go into this one and we win. Oh, right, we cannot do that while in sound effect mode for some reason. Okay, so I can't put it down into the lava, but I can certainly have it going up into the stratosphere. Woodbridge over lava. Yeah. Best plan we've ever had.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, I want to test something.
Here we go.
Oh, it kills the bomb instead of setting it off. Huh.
Here we go.
Wait,
Here
what?
we go.
Oh, because the chomp was on the block.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Here we go.
Okay, so I definitely need to change this one. I definitely need to make this one earlier. This one last. this one here. Put some fireworks on that guy.
Here we go.
Regular old claps, that's good. Woohoo! Yeah. Fireworks. Ba-da-da. Okay. And then we should put some big old coins above that such that people can get to a good coin total.
Here we go.
And so if you make it all the way through, your reward is a cute little mini game. Congratulations.
Here we go.
And so if you just want the 50, you can just get the 50. Okay. We didn't learn our lesson from last time. Save. And we don't have time to upload it tonight or make the title card. Title card will probably go up here. Not sure what it'll be just yet. But that is Markov Chain Chomps done. Ran over by a bit, but we learned how to reboot our Switch. And so I think we're good to go. Might take a few attempts to upload. We also need to check on the timer, because the timer might be too short. See how that goes. But for now, I'm going to get going. Lot to do this weekend. So do not expect a stream until Tuesday at the earliest. Even though Slay the Spire's 4th character is dropping on Monday, and Celeste Chapter 9 is dropping on Monday, I don't even think I have access to Chapter 9 because I still haven't done the core at all. So we'll see about those. But yeah, no stream on Monday. Way too much going on. Thank you everybody for being here, and I will see you in the next live stream or video of Super Mario Maker, or Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, or Slay the Spire or Celeste, or who knows what with light.